was! In the Congo! There was a war on and I couldn't find any petrol, so I had to make oil from palm trees in a venomous machine which can operate on palm oil. But then the South Africans arrived and I managed to smuggle myself across the border into Tanzania, where I got it down.
Hi there. Lovely evening for it. Is heaven missing a star tonight? But seriously, what is a lovely girl like you doing in a place like this?
Business, you know.
Really? That's wonderful. Same here. Here's my card.
My, this looks very promising.
Ah, so you're also an associate?
Yes. I'm quite ready to enter preliminary negotiations if you are.
Wonderful, wonderful. Without even a preliminary drink?
Oh, no.
I meant what I said. You really are very beautiful.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. But would you mind if we get straight down to the formalities? Sort of get them out the way, so to speak.
Of course. That's what we're here for, after all.
Perfect, perfect. Now, I have here what my lawyers and myself feel is a mutually beneficial and economically viable short-term contract. You'll see I offer very valuable terms. However, unfortunately, no opt-out clauses.
Oh. Well, that's very interesting. I would like to... I'm sorry. Would you mind just standing up for a minute?
Oh, certainly.
Right. Very interesting. Yes. Well, from what I've seen, I certainly am very interested in hearing your terms and conditions. Please do go on.
I thought you might be. Right, if you turn to page 1, paragraph 1, that is on line 2, it states that the agent will sponsor a minimum of 3 drinks for me, after which time I should be sufficiently tipsy to actually find you remotely attractive. Moving along to paragraph 2, after the culmination of my 3rd drink, you'll escort me back to either your or my apartment, and I should state categorically that although a light accidental brushing of the arm may hitherto have been permitted, no actual grasping or fondling will as yet have taken place.
Of course.
Perfect. During the journey, you may only indulge in discussions regarding the weather or cricket. If you manage to hold my attention with these topics, then you may progress to talk on the nascent appearance of phallic imagery in Renaissance art. I will also be prepared to hear amusing anecdotes concerning the occasionally naughty shapes of certain garden tools. The cricket, however, remains a prerequisite.
Could these be any type of garden tool?
Oh yes, I'll let you decide.
I'm very fond of the rake.
Once we have reached the primary location where our business is to be concluded, a clause stipulates the removal of all your exterior impediments.
Of course.
Once I have examined your person to make certain there is no sign of hairy shoulders or back, I shall remove any internal obstructions I may or may not be harboring. Paragraph 5 states that you will now be allowed to gently have a go at my breasts, after which take your rake out of its cage.
My rake?
Just a bit of contractual garden jargon, you understand? After the conclusion of our primary contractual concern, you will initiate a conversation regarding the question of introducing television replays for dubious LBW decisions in one-day international cricket. Following this, you will take your leave, and I will consider our contract fulfilled, with the possibility of an extension should we both deem it a viable concern. Now, how does that sound?
That sounds very reasonable to me. I must warn you, though, I know very little about cricket.
I'm sure it will come naturally when it's your turn to bat.
Well, look, let me run it by my legal people, but I don't foresee any great difficulties.
Great.
What do you make of this then?
It seems sound. How does it integrate with our contract?
Well, the only clause which may differ from the intent of your own is this one right here, which stipulates that under no condition will I be required to pay for consequences ensuing from a faulty conduct. How would you feel about that?
No problem. I'm 100% fixed up, you'll be pleased to know.
Lovely, lovely. Well, I am prepared to give the cricket discussion requirements in your second clause a proper go, should you be prepared to forego the requirements envisaged by your first paragraph.
My first paragraph. So what? No drinks?
No drinks. Not much of a drinking man myself. Let's get straight to business.
You men are all the same.
Well,
Well, all right then. Shall we make it your place or mine?
Perhaps yours would be better. He still has an agent from a recently fulfilled contract. Passed out in his bathroom.
Right then.
Debris, welcome back. Well, we've been following Terence the whole day. He's been to both the hospital and the police station. And, wait a minute, there he goes again. Oh, what a day. What a day, hey, mate? Crikey, take a look at that.
So there I was, busy boring down to the center of the earth. I've just reached the mantle when the oscillator broke down and the fuses blew while the temperature kept rising. Suddenly there was smoke everywhere. I had to keep on looking behind me. As I became convinced someone was following me.